We're not relying on fossil fuels to solve our needs.
So we just released the first episode of our new series, Revolt, about energy and climate in the heartland. I'm Zach Toombs, I'm the reporter on the series.
And I'm Kate Grumke, I'm the producer on the series.
So we're in North Houston. That's where I was born, that's where I grew up. I've never seen it like this.
We're going all the way down to the right. They need help down there.
This is really an attempt to reframe climate and energy issues in the middle of the country. There was a study by Yale that found that the majority of Americans believe in climate change, but the majority of Americans do not believe that it's going to impact them specifically.
Right. Very often when people think about the changing climate, they think about polar ice caps, rising sea levels, those things come to mind. What maybe doesn't come to mind are the droughts, wildfires, and increasingly severe extreme storms that are a result of warming temperatures across the climate, water moving from some places where it should be to other places where maybe it shouldn't be. And these are all things that we explore in this first episode.
Both of us are from, I guess I would call it Middle America.
Sure.
I'm from St. Louis, and I definitely feel like my friends and family there have that attitude of this is something that's going to affect people on the coast, rising sea levels, but not necessarily going to impact me anytime soon.
Yeah, and I'm from Central Texas. I'm from a pretty conservative evangelical community, and this is something that really I did not hear talked about while I was growing up, but it's something that I think more and more people are interested in talking about and learning about. This is a climate and energy series that opens at a livestock auction. And that was a decision that we made. That was an intentional move. We wanted to start this in a context that you would not expect from a series focused on climate and energy issues.
Yeah, because maybe you've heard about drought happening across the world or even in the US, but how often do you actually hear from the farmers or the ranchers that are affected by that drought? I feel like there is a lack of voices from people who are working in agriculture and in media in general. Like we don't typically represent these stories and these people as an industry.
Yeah.
So I think there was definitely a deliberate attempt of let's talk to those people.
We've probably sold 80, 90 cows. These little towns dry up when there's no crop or no money. I mean, that's what we depend on is agriculture, and the whole town. Our whole state is that way, really.
So this week's episode was the first of 6 episodes in the series, and we hope, of course, that you'll watch all of them.
Yeah, we really think that this is a fresh, interesting perspective on this issue. So even if you have already seen a lot of documentaries about climate change, I think this one is really going to surprise you.